Alright, yeah, BBPN, it is still Season 2 of the playoffs. We're going to be taking in a second game. It's what happens when that life has been interfering, so, we got to try and catch up games where we can here. Because we do have, it looks like, other games that have already been completed done, but due to the nature of them there, they might take a while to cast. So, let's get to the stadium for this one. I know I misplaced that somewhere. Right, there we are. Alright, thank you for that one there. Constable has given his flip there. Today's second game. Yeah, it's the other one with the Wood Elves there. Yeah, they're all three wheels. Do remember that? But yeah, there you go. It is Turd Lickers versus the Ice Queen Jesters. Prediction for today. Yes, Pandas picks there. A bloody slain, damn it. 2, Wood Elves 1. And he does claim he stole all my hookers. I'm not surprised. Okay, well, we'll see how well that prediction goes there. Well, at least he picked the winner the first time. I will give him that. So, but we'll see how this game actually goes here. It is one of those interesting ones. Hey, there we go. Free reroll. All right, everyone needs one.
Oh, you are a smart one. I understand now.
It's actually a touchback. There we go. Alright, that does favour the Kislev. Kislev now have 4 rerolls. They even have the famed cheering for them there. The old man's getting all the support. Wood Elves, though, 4 rerolls. 2 points, and of course the Apothecary. Notice, no reserves. That is normal for the Turd Lickers. Kislev does have the 1 reserve. They have had a devastating time here. As you notice, he's at 2 loners. Well, let's see if that can be taken care of. And we're off, and we're running indeed.
I approve.
Kislev are trying to get something going here. They like to get an early casualty. Well, Paxton's up and swinging already. Howdy hoo. Yeah, Kislev. They are trying to go here for the quick score. It is no surprise here. They'd love to get a score. They've heard what's happened in the other games. It has been a brutal playoffs first round. As you all saw that in the first cast in there, it's also been a brutal nuffling. Alright, comes charging in here with the tackle here. He'd like to get a result. Yes, he does. Down he goes. Does he get anything? Nothing.
But I was working.
And then he immediately fails the GFI. And there goes one of the early precious rerolls. Sigh. You know, that was the only roll he made for a GFI and you failed your first one. Oh dear, that better not be an ominous sign. Okay. Alright, Wood Elves. Well, smart move here. They could go after it, but they do see the gods, so it's not essential. No, it's really not. But they can't pick on the catchers. Do remember here, catchers do not usually come with many skills, if any. And there, of course, is an early KO.
Message for you, son.
Well, do remember, that one catches a V6. Hey, he failed something. See? There's a lesson to the other bloody Wood Elf players. See, you're all allowed to fail rolls. It's perfectly normal. In fact, it's bloody expected. But apparently, at least this Wood got the memo. But don't worry, this coach, he does phenomenal things with the Wood Elf team, especially with down players. He's not down players yet here. In fact, he's actually managed to pull off the first removal of the Kislev. Yeah, run, Kislev, run. Did they remember to feed the bear? That is a good question. If they haven't, maybe that's a good thing. Who knows? Block on block. This is not what he wants there. You're hearing a lot of that today, isn't it? No one's getting what they want. Nobody. Alright, well, they're on the move anyway, so it is progress. Wood Elves here. They're just going to casually screen this one up here. It's not urgent. Now, mind you, Kislev do have the advantage. Remember, every player, with the exception of the bear, does come with leap. It is amazing what I can do when it actually works. Basically, leap acts like a dodge roll because they have all very long legs. The trade-off, of course, as many people have said, And it's a bitter one, is the Kislev, like the Slain. Well, they're missing certain other skills. Because they have all this very long leap. Very long legs and leap. Very long leap and leap. I wish he had very long leap. Then he could go 2 squares. Fun fact, he used to be able to do that way back in the day. It's true. Alright, Kislev. And there goes the bear. He's got him. He's got him.
It will be a silent spring.
Yeah, well, there's a jump for joy, isn't it? Yeah, definitely. Kislev are happy about that one. It's a KO. But you always take a KO when you're playing against Wood Elves. It's one less vermin on the field. Besides, he's going to mark this one up there. What could possibly go wrong? Well, he wants to force him to make dodge rerolls. And he is the kind of team he can force him to do that here. And gradually moves up. Again, as mentioned, he does have the advantage. Once he gets going, he just has to get to a certain range. He can then leap over the defense and then run. That is the plan. Sometimes it even works too. Yeah, it is a KO. Good Paxton, good Paxton. Alright. But do notice here, he is actually having to use the catches here. And remember, they are strength 2 with this notable exception. But like I said, they are catches that don't come with dodge, which he used to a lot. And they certainly don't come with block. So it's basically 2 fundamental skills they need to acquire, and that can take time. You hope they survive long enough. And speaking of, he's surgically going after every single catcher, and he's going to try and get rid of them. Well, down he goes.
I approve.
Well, I do. It is actually a smart play here. Like I said, it is a good click to watch this coach. And we've seen how this Wood Elf coach has suffered. God, has he suffered. He was, what, number 3 for most kills on his team. Not by his team, on his team. He suffered that many casualties. At one point, he was fielding 5 loners. I'm serious. It was that bad. That's what happens when you go and try and wrestle with ogres. It doesn't go too well some days. Like you all saw that cast. But here he is. He's in the playoffs. Final 16. And here it goes. Paxton's charging in. 3 dice. Gets the solid hit. Does he actually get anything, though? No, he doesn't.
You suck.
That's a bit ominous, isn't it? But, you know, you can see it. He just basically wants the bear through the Teak under armour to get a removal a turn. Sometimes that is the strategy, but sometimes that's just... Maybe you don't plan that way. Just saying. However, he does have one, key player here if he wants to foul the living daylights out of it. Problem is, it's a loner, and he already does only have the 1 spare, and he's not too happy about that. I do remember this Kislev team used to have a lot of blitzes. Yeah, it was a key phrase, but, he has started the rebuild. He does have 2 blitzes back on the field there, and he is working on it, but it's a long drive trying to get them back, isn't it? Oh, God, there he goes.
Finish her!
And there is an early casualty there, and he immediately has to go and apothecary that one, because he needs the player. Some would say that's a bit early for the apothecary. Nope, he needs the player for later, and he knows it. So he's going to apothecary that now. He has learned his lessons from other games where the apothecaries never came out. Sometimes you really just need the player there. You've got to risk the team. Alright, coming in. Well, he gets a good solid kick, but he gets nothing out of it there.
What's over here?
Well, apparently lots of elves, and unfortunately Paxton, he is run out of spit, and it would have been a good move. 1, 2, 3, pin 2 players. It probably could have worked. Well, Kislev have gotten themselves mostly into scoring position. It is indeed turn 5, as long as they keep players still standing here. Meanwhile, Wood Elves here, I do agree, it is a surgical every turn, try and shave a player. And they're a bunch of hairy bastards, aren't they? They are from Kislev. It's called insulation. More cushion for the pushing, as someone has told me. I know it refers to something to do with my sister. Carrying on the game. Of course, here we go. Wood Elves so far. Yep, so far. There we go. Next surgical removal here. Oh dear. Look at this. That is all risk, all business. Gets a skull there, but it does get a push out. Here's the strip ball. Where's the ball end up? Oh, look. He misjudged. Guess what? Someone's got short hands. That was what he absolutely needed.
Witness your doom!
Sometimes it's a minor miscalculation. Sometimes it's minor things like that. Mind you, if he got the knockdown, it would have been impressive. Remember, it does not have dodge, does not have anything else. It was a 50% chance he knocked him down there. Alright, Cuddles has come back in here to give some free hugs. Kislev have to break out of this one now. So much for the cage. The cage is gone. Absolutely. Meanwhile, there's a bit of abuse there into the wall dance. He gets him there and even pushes the ball carrier out. Well done, comrade. Well done.
Let's heat them up.
I wish you could, but you don't have a flamethrower. Apparently that's for clearing the snow off your bloody lawn. Yes, we've all seen that video, haven't we? Yes, we all know how well that bloody works. Alright, yeah. A lot of risk going in here. Well, he's left it wide open just in case. But he is hoping to keep things shadowed there and then plough in for the score on maybe turn 7, turn 8. His preference, of course, would be turn 8 because he doesn't want him getting a chance back here. And we're back to the Wood Elves here, turn 6. Well, he does know the problems. Makes you wish he'd leaped in with this one here. Frenzy would have done the business. Well, you do with what you got, you know? And it is a pretty good combination there. Frenzy with an AG increase. Yes, he makes his leaps on 2s. That's bloody scary, isn't it? And the loner fails that one.
Nine, 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 nine.
That was maybe the break that Kislev finally needed. And now the advance continues to make sure they're into a nice, good, comfortable scoring position. Push me, push you. The advance of the Eastern Front continues. Now, Cuddles, no, 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 you silly bear, not now. Oh well, let someone else do the job here. Well, there's a good solid kick. And he's gone.
Don't play with matches.
Well, it's a KO. Oh, you take it, but here's the problem, as I'd point out over there, yeah, he's got 2 boos. The KOs are coming back, so unfortunately that's not actually doing him much good. For the drive, yes. Not for the game, though. That might be a grim reality here. Alright, Cage is solid. At least as solid as he thinks he can make it here. Makes you wish he had more guard. Well, he's got the guard in the wood place here. Solid kick, solid hit.
No rest for Soviet woman.
Yeah, it never is. It just bloody never is. Turn 7 here. Alright, how the Wood Elves want to work this one here? Yeah, pile on the War Dancer. I absolutely agree. Yeah, we're going to change the bear's name to Cheeseburger? Oh, you a cruel bastard. Yeah, it's a bit of a mess. We'll take the skills out here. Oh dear, well he's gotten the Blitzer there. The Blitzer's got the AV decrease here. He's going for the removal. Nope, doesn't get it. That's fine. Now, you're wondering why the Wood Elves are doing this, because it's protection from the leap. No, seriously, this is how you protect from the leap here. You scatter enough so he does not have an easy run getting in. He's basically trying to force it that it's going to be a hard drive the whole bloody way. And he's done not a bad of it job. In fact, he's done a fantastic job. Oh, well, Kislev, you're going to have to plough the road. There's nothing for it. It's ploughing the road. There we go, 2 dice. It's a push, not what he wants. But he saves the reroll for the inevitable. He's going to have to run it the hard way. This is not a fun run, is it? Well, welcome to the party there, Cuddles. Okay, he's going to give a nice, good, juicy hug. 3 dice, gets the jump up. Unfortunately, runs right into the dodge, and that's all he wrote on the push there. And he hands it off because, why does he do that? Because it's AG4. Much better chance he survives and makes it. You don't blame him. It's probably the smartest move he can make here. Still turn 8. There we go. Run, you bastard. Run. Does he make it? There's the leap. Oh, God.
I knew this would happen.
Second leap. He made it.
For home country.
He's in. He is in. Well, that's the best he could do there. That was absolutely the best he could do. That was a hell of a drive there. Hooty-hoo, the Kislevs indeed are on the board, but that was hell. Yeah, I know, Steam's having its fun there. Why are you updating now? Windows, piss off. We don't want your update. Thank you. Alright, let's turn this around here. See, Stream's getting back to normal there. It wasn't your fault there. It's called Windows. Do you wish to do your updating now? Piss off. I don't know why Windows insists on that. Yeah, I can even see drop frames. Yeah, thank you, Windows. You cunt. Alright, now you can see here. This is a bit of smart play here. The Wood Elves are setting up here. They're going to see, can they get away with the 1-turn touchdown? Well, as soon as a rock comes flying in there, maybe, maybe not.
Tagged for extinction.
Oh, guess which lad it is. Way back there, it's Elias done. But that does get rid of one of the eligible receivers to go retrieve the ball. Well, that made life a little more interesting, didn't it? Alright, Wood Elves, they're on the move here.
I hope you die from hugs! Killer hugs for everyone!
And you saw that right there. He tries, thanks to the rock. Looks like the Russian fans are all the way in there. And that is your half-time. It is 1-0 for the Kislev. This half-time, of course, brought to you by the Scum's Used Chainsaw Emporium. Look, I guarantee the engine works, I just don't guarantee the teeth are still the same. Scum's Used Chainsaw Emporium. Use wisely, use all the time on war dances. Alright, so here we are. Let's turn this around. Yeah. Oh, good, the cameraman's actually paid attention. Well done, lad. Well done. You get a fucking cookie. He needs a cookie there. He's hungry. He hasn't come back. Alright, here we are. Yeah, everything has been properly refreshed. Everyone is back, of course. Like I said, that's when Windows interrupts and going, I want to use all your memory to do this. I didn't ask for you. Fuck off. No, really. Fuck off. Gates, you've already got enough money in the world. Mochi does a lot of charity. I do grant him that. Of all the 1% people up there, he's actually one of the good ones. Which is scary. I wish the rest would follow his example. As he says, he doesn't need billions. Because he said, honestly, what the fuck's he going to do with it? Scary, isn't it? Alright, here we go. Everything's moving on there. And there we go. Kislev, there's the kick. Does he get a result? Oh, good lord, it's a bloody blitz. This is going to make an interesting game, isn't it?
Clouds of death.
Well, it might be clouds of death there, but that is going to change the nature of the game by a long shot. Onside kick does work. Remember, Blizzard, GFIs fail on a 1 or a 2 now, and of course your range is only short passes. So much for the howitzer play. Is this the thing the Kislev have been hoping for? Maybe, but then again, they do need the speed to keep up with some of the high speeds of some of the Wood Elves here. Let's call these skills back up so you have an idea what you're dealing with. Remember, high speed. However, now I don't think the catchers want to sprint as much, do they? This might change the entire nature of the game there. Alright, Wood Elves. Well, instead of going high speed for the early skills, suddenly might have to, yeah, this is crazy, isn't it? Slow the game down. And I'm not too sure they wanted to do that there. Yes, I've heard that before. Kislev should be able to ignore the snow. It used to be racial characteristic. The Norse could ignore it. Up, down he goes. Fails to dodge. And finally, that gets some right going on here.
It's too quiet here.
Kislev here. They are jumping on this chance to do some really serious damage. And yes, they can do some serious damage if they try. Good old Cuddles gets in a position there. You're not letting this bastard get away. At least he's hoping not anyway. Meanwhile, as you can see here, 2 eligible receivers. You think this one's dead? Now he's got sidestep. Unless you have grab or something good, you can't get around the bloody sidestep here. Kislev, though, do remember, though, it is an advantage for the Kislev. Because they all have very long legs, people forget they are +1 on interceptions. Yeah, that's a fun fact you didn't know, did you? Kislev, even with AG3, intercept the ball on 5s. It's a fun fact for all to remember. See, this is why you love this cast. It's educational. And he's going for it. He's going to go for the push-off. Here we go. There's the leap. He made it.
I'll be late for breadline.
And he got it. Goodbye, sunshine.
Are you KGB?
And there we go. He is gone. He is off. Well, at least it's a removal. And, well, that's going to make things. See, that is normal elf dickery in the sights. It's not working this time. However, and I do hear you all saying that that was a huge commitment hoping for an injury. Didn't work that way. I guess they're bloody tired. This is what happens when you've had a sobriety test before you're allowed into the stadium. Bit of a problem, isn't it? Alright. Charging in up the front line here. Does a good job. He has cleared away the potential interceptors. I guess someone's been listening to the cast here. Because he does realise you can't leave a single Kislev standing because of that 5-6. Oi, son. The end zone's this way. Well, that does give the Kislev a break they need. And it will slow the game down because he can't howitzer. So it means it's all going to be down here to see can the Kislev get a couple more removals. As they would say, that's one. Alright, here we go. He's trying to get a couple knockdowns here. Oh, good lord, oh dear.
Surprise, motherfucker.
Yeah, he might be magnificent, but not today. Absolutely not today. Down he goes. Is a hell of a thing, and you can hear the rage coming because that was a key blitzer right there. Cord is not happy about that one. Now, yes, he's got a removal, but it's not permanent. That is permanent. Oh dear. Alright, you can see the Kislev here. They would love the GFI, but, you know, that whole snow thing. Cuddles, unfortunately, stays in his position there now. He's completely out of position. And Kislev have to now move in a better position. Well, it can still be done there. Kislev is still up 1-0. And they do at least have one reserve. But that is a powerful piece to be out for this game. Because of all things, he's got block and he's got tackle. There we go. Coming back in. Kislev doing the big blitz here. They like to get a removal. Gets the solid hit. There's the pow, and unfortunately, it's just a stun. Not what he really wanted.
Desolator ready.
Well, he's doing his best there. He is trying to screen this up, and he's hoping for the 5. And here we go. Wood Elves on the move. Does he get it moving? There's a quick handoff. He's got it.
Yay!
And he's moving his players into better position here down the field. Well, so far, so good here. That's not over yet, not by a long shot. Oh, there goes the AV6. He's down again. Well, he's just stunned. Well done, but that does remove a valve of your guard. It's like, this is why he hasn't got rid of the player. Because he's AG4 and he's got guard. It's just AV6. It just hates to be him. He's got one job. Unfortunately, he's not being allowed to do it today. There we go. Here's the throw. Does he get it? Of course he's got it.
Thanks for standing still, wanker.
And then he fails the dodge.
Holy dooly!
And he blows the loner. And he stuns himself for the horror of it all.
The horror!
And here we are, turn 11. It is by far not over yet here. Kislev can get this one back. It's just not easy. Yep, poor same guy. Yeah, it's just been, it's his day, isn't it? Oh well, here we go. Kislev, again, the blizzard, now it's starting to show its toll, unfortunately, on, of all things, the Kislev team. You'd think, yeah, I heard you say that. You'd think they'd be better in snow. Nope, they don't allow racial advantages anymore. Remember, Amazons used to be immune to sweltering heat. That was an interesting advantage for that team. Alright, he's moving all his players back best he can here. And now the desperation play, here it comes. Makes the dodge. Now it's all the way in. Good lord, he got him. Well done, lad. Well done.
There goes the neighborhood.
Problem is, can he risk the GFI? No, he can't. It's the bloody blizzard. So the ball is sitting there nice and free. For some lily Wood Elves to just scoop it up. Starting to see where the problem is with all this bloody snow. Now, smart move, I do admit that, he does move this back in case it all goes wrong. Because when does things go wrong in this game? And if you watch these casts all the bloody time, don't they? Alright, he's got everything covered. Now actually see if he can pick up this football. Yes, he does, and he's in. It's tied up 1-1. Oh, bloody hell. Well, it is magic indeed. But now let's turn this around here. It's 5 turns to go. Kislev is getting the ball back here. Now, they are out a precious player there. No Pothgetty left, but they do have the reserve. Meanwhile, as predicted, of course, because of the boos, all the KOs are back in the game. It's not over, lads. It's not over there. This is a hard fight. A hard fight indeed. Well, it is the playoffs there. Booms were effective heat radiators. Yeah, I've heard that comment about the Amazons. Yeah, indeed. It gets you back to the law of the game. You know, just remember, Kislev used to be slain. They were the leaping frogs. Well, how come they didn't bring them? Well, apparently they croaked. You're going to shoot me in the comments for that one, aren't you? But no, seriously, you can ask Games Workshop about that one. Yeah, they did change it. They wanted the slain out of the law, unfortunately. It's a shame, too. But they still have them in the Kislev there, and they are coming back. Well, there's a high kick. It's time to go get the ball. And let's see, can you get this one here?
For the Union.
Yeah, for someone, all right. Oh, dear. Well, it's not a touchback, unfortunately. It actually bounces into a good spot. Well, at least for Kislev anyway. And now the torture begins. Can they get a removal? Yes, I know, maybe I put a little bit too much in it there, but they really do need one there. Push me, push you. Oh, well, the bear can play. Yeah, I know, they have the slain in the other game. Age of Sigmar. Why? It's called Games Workshop changed their mind. I swear, it's crazy, isn't it there? Yeah, hang my head in shame. Fails the easy pickup.
I knew this would happen.
And he does it again! Oh my god!
I lost a bomb. Do you have it?
What are you, dwarves? Christ, okay. Yeah, and you're going to be finding out about that one sometime tomorrow. Anyway, carrying on. That is the golden opportunity the Wood Elves are looking for. No, I'm not. That is absolutely it. It's a free ball, 1 tackle zone. And he's done the right thing. He's gone slamming in. And there's the casualty. It's absolutely brutal. No, I'm not going to fault that. It's just that is the one thing you wouldn't expect. Double one. And suddenly the Wood Elves are all over this one there. Remember, AG5. He picks it up on a 2. It's incredible, isn't it there? Russia has the bomb. They got so many bombs, they don't know what to do with them. They've got some here, they got some there. They've left them just about everywhere. Well, there's the easy leap. Easy dodge. Gee, guess who's got the ball? There's the throw. He makes the pass, and he's moving. I told you this was a good coach, mind you, at the same time. Double one. What do you fucking do? Nothing. There's nothing you can do about that. It's like the old saying from Jervis says, you can play perfectly this game, still lose. Why? Dice. There's nothing else to be said about that one. Well, meanwhile, the punishment does continue. Alright, well, there's nothing for it, but you're going to have to swing in and start hurting elves. Or at least try. I hate to say it, you're now fighting for the overtime, unless you somehow recover the ball and get it to one of the catchers and the bitch just runs. And you can see Kislev, again, because of the blizzard, it is limiting their hyper-aggressive movement. Here we go. Does he leap? Yes, he makes the leap. He did it. Well done, lad.
You are sure?
Well, I'm sure about that. And here we go. Second leap. He's going in. He makes it. And now here we go. He is going in with the wrestle, you can see, because he wants to make sure he gets this bastard. And he makes it all.
It is safe.
And he gets the wrestle. Well done. The ball is down.
Waiting orders.
And now here's the scramble. Can he get it? 1, 2. No, he still doesn't get it. And then it's a perfect bounce for the bloody Wood Elves. Oh, well, he's going to mark that one up best he can there. One die block does get him there. And there we go. And he got him.
A little flat?
Well, it's a little something, all right, and he'll take it. But what are these loners being fed today? They have been nigh invulnerable. It's Teak. I don't think it's Teak. I think it's fucking mahogany today. All right, here we go. See, this is the problem. He's got dodge, you don't. Guess what happens? Yeah, it's a stun. I told you it was a good bounce for the Wood Elves. And the punishment does continue here. He's going to do a quick blitz in here. Gets the good salted push away. Do remember that is a thrower. Down he goes. Oh dear.
Tonight we hunt.
Well, he's hunting for something, all right. He absolutely is hunting for something. Well, you're about to see typical elf play at its best. Come on. Yeah, you see, he's got the ball. He's moving. Where's he going? Is he handing it off? No, but it is kind of typical elves. He's going to run all the way, isn't he? You just sense it. Maybe that's too much of a preview. All right, here we go. Yeah, makes the dodge. Well, he doesn't 1 in 36 it. Didn't think he was going to. And he's moving right along there. There we go, salty kick. It's not over yet, though. Now, there was a 2 dice on the ball because he had to go hit the blodging thrower. That's why he had to move 2 extra persons to come in. That's how he only got the 2 dice. He needed it. He got everything he needed. Now, remember, it is Kislev and it's... Oh, come on. Yeah, I know the feeling. All right, here we go. There's the leap. He's going to have to do it again. Yeah, now you see why he kept this player. It's a leap in with a guard. It absolutely is fantastic if it lands. All right, here we go. Paxton's on the move, and he does get somebody there.
We will have the power up in 30 seconds, sir.
Well, you better have more than that, yeah? Yeah, thought it was a catcher, I do agree, but no, it's not. It's the thrower, because he's got blodge. It is the perfect player. Well, it's just it there. Didn't expect much. Now the craziness there. He's going for the leap again, and oh, come on.
Ivan's not home.
Sigh. There's really not much you can do about that. Yeah, sorry you don't get the pose today. Well, he fails that leap. You live and die by the leap in your Kislev. It's hyper-aggression, but you do live and die by leaps. He's getting rid of the guard there. Does survive. But trust me, that ball's not staying there. Turn 15. He's off. He's running.
And his name is John C.
What, you thought I was going to say something else? Oh, well, never mind. Yeah, he's off. He's got the escort going here. Now, admittedly, the escort's not safe. Again, it is because the power of the leap, he can get in there. Mind you, he really is missing those blitzes. Games later, having jump up would have been great. Well, there goes another one down.
That was strangely arousing.
Well, at least for somebody it was. Yeah, you can see what he's doing here. He's trying to negate the ability to leap in. The blizzard's really not helping you. 2 dice. Push me. Push you. And he's still not getting anywhere there. Well, he does have an option, but it's a hell of an option. And it's more pushing, unfortunately, there. This may be the swan song coming up here. All on a double 1 picking up the ball. That is pretty tough. Makes the dodge away. Comes in. There it goes. Power leap. It's a power fail.
Get me out of here!
He's going to try it one more time. He does make it. Makes the crazy dodge, and unfortunately fails the next one. And that might be it, unfortunately.
Will you watch my children?
Yeah, someone better be watching them, because no one else will, unfortunately, lad. There it is. And that is, unfortunately, the other blitzer there. That is going to really trim it down. Turn 16. It looks like it's, unfortunately, all on a double 1 picking up the ball. Turns the game. And here you can see the Wood Elves. They're going to try and do as cautiously as they can here. They want to make sure of this one. They're going to make sure they get him out of the way so they can get the score. You don't blame him. Considering what he has been through this season, it is one hell of a try there. Yeah, you saw it there. Double skull. It's why he stacked for 3 dice. Smart play. It is in. Well, they've definitely been magic today. It has been a bit of a heartbreaker here for the Kislev here. Now, they're not out of it yet. They can certainly try and set up. And they can try, especially because they've got all that leap. They can certainly try for the 1-turn touchdown. But it's tricky. Because their fastest speed, of course, is move 7. It can be done. But that's going to be a hell of a lot of leaps and a hell of a lot of pushes. And it looks like they're certainly looking at it. They're going to see what they can do. Well, they're moving things around here. Alright, good luck, lads. Here we go. The last kick. He gets a free move. That just might do the job.
Happy birthday!
Ball's in a hell of a spot, though. But that's alright. He can retrieve it, but then it's going to be a hell of a throw. Suddenly, well, Kislev, it's a breath of fresh air. And that does get them that one square closer for the 1-turn touchdown. So it's not over yet, lads. Are we seeing the first overtime? Who knows? Well, you could have dreamed of a touchback there, but it's not happening. Alright, here we go. Makes the leap. Well done. Alright, here we go. First hit. He does get the push. That's what he wants. And he starts the chain off. Alright, now it's all up to Cuddles. Oh dear.
I'm cold.
Yeah, he's cold, alright. That Arctic Vortex that's come sweeping in the stadium is doing its number. And sad to say, I think that has stopped the 1-turn chain. Yeah, down he goes. Unfortunately, takes a dive. There's not really much you can do about it. You can see he's scrambling, trying to find a way to make it to work. But I don't think so. No, he's still not getting results he needs. But he does get a hit. And he does knock someone down.
Firing.
But it is only a stun. That has been the tale of this game. Notice. That is 2 games in a row. They just can't do any harm to the mahogany armour that apparently the Wood Elves have brought in for this season's playoffs. You thought it was bad with Teak, lads. It's mahogany now. Good lord. Now he's going to prove that he's used to the snow. He makes everything there. There's the throw.
Here, hold this.
Yeah, of course he fails it. Sad to say. Oh, well, it's time for one last foul.
Yes, Commander.
Nothing. Mahogany armour, sadly, at its best. There is your final result there. Heartbreak Hotel there. The Kislev are going home, and yet another Wood Elf team advances on. Good lord, 2-1. That is your final score. Turdlickers, you would advance to the final 8. Ice Queen Jesters. That was a painful run, wasn't it, lad? Absolutely painful. It just makes you shake your head. Double one. Just that one double one completely kills your season. And there's nothing you can fucking do about it. Absolutely nothing you can do. It's a shame, really. It really is a shame. That's Nuffle for you. Sometimes it really just turns on one. It's like Jervis always said. Blood Bowl. It's the most beautiful and perfect game. But guess what? It has one flaw. It's a dice game. And it's like he said. You can play a perfect game, still lose. Why? Just the dice. You did well, lad. Well done. I give you an applause. You just had to stomach that one. Sigh. And you could see it. It was slipping away. He just saw it. Maybe if he'd gotten the ball, it would have bounced away. But he had 2 cracks at it with diving catch. He fails both. What do you do? He's 84. He fails both of them. Unbelievable. Well, that is it for tonight. Thank you all for paying attention. It was just one of those crazy. Tomorrow, probably another double-header there. So stay tuned in there. We've got more exciting games. And you've got results you're not going to fucking believe. Anyway, Nuffle, someone bless your dice.